Hey everybody, how you been doing? I know it's been a while, at least a year, probably a year and a half maybe. I just haven't been doing anything worth videoing, and if I'm working on a car, it's just a piece here or there, little piece here or there. So there really wasn't anything to video, or it would have been a 5-minute stupid whatever. So I'm at a point now where I thought I could show you, maybe I can help you out a little bit. So I ended up, this is where we are. I have the car off the frame now, which was not in the original plan. But I ran into a couple things, and I thought, well, as long as I'm this far, what I ran into, I was putting new body mount. I had ordered a new body mount kit. I got that, got the car up off the frame, and this one, there's one there in the front, and then two in the back that I ended up, the hole was almost as big as the body mount. It was like they were going to push through. So what I ended up doing, these are a 2.5 inch washer. I augered them out with a mill to the ID 1.5 inches, and we welded them in here. So it worked out great. They fit perfect. The pucks fit perfect in there. I ended up in the back, all the bolts came out, which was kind of promising when I was in the front. We got back here. This one just sits in here. There's no bolt. And this one just sits in here. There's no bolt. This one broke off. This one broke off. And the one across the street from it also broke off. So they're still hanging in the body of the car, which is out in my carport, resting comfortably right now. What I'm going to do, what my plans are today, this is the first week of December, and I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done before Christmas gets in my way, because I really haven't spent a whole lot of time on this. I want to get this painted. I'm going to do that today. This is what I use for that. It's the Eastwood, their original chassis black. The one thing I like about this, it doesn't require a primer underneath. You can prime with it. It suggests that you do not use self-etching primer. Well, when I did this up front, you guys might remember, it's been a while, but I primed it with a high build primer to try and fill in some of the pock marks that were in the frame, and all the paint came off. So I prepped, I did everything per their instructions. I primed it, let it sit for 24 hours, scuffed it, and then painted it, and the paint still came off. So I ended up with a wire wheel. I cleaned all the paint back off, repainted it. Some of it still came off, so I'm redoing that again. I think I have it under control now. I didn't have him sandblast at all because I didn't want to tear all this suspension back out of it. I'm over that right now. This is dragging on too long. So hopefully I can get the paint to lay right. It looks prepped good. I'm crossing my fingers. So I'm just going direct to metal on the frame. I think it'll work fine. I've had good luck with it in the front, where I got it cleaned down to the bare metal. With it being media blasted, he uses glass bead, which is a great profile to clean and for adhesion purposes of the paint. So I feel very optimistic that we're going to end up in a good way. A couple things that I have on the way. I'm going with a 75 Caprice rear coil spring. It's going to give me a little bit of height and not ruin the ride of the car. I've used Vista Cruiser springs back in the day. They jack it up way too high and they ride pretty rough. So I'm using Caprice. I've heard that there's good results with that. Probably give me an inch and a half, which with the back tires I'm running, I'm going to need some help. And I'm going to order new air shocks. Those are original to the car. I'll get, I think Gabriel Hijackers is what I ended up ordering. I got new control arms from UMI. Nice quality control arm. which they also have Zerk fittings, and the bushings come in them, which, doing research, most of them don't have Zerk fittings, and they don't have the bushings in them. You got to press those in, which I've seen a million times. One thing that I do like about their setup, their lower arms, I can run the sway bar. Most of them, the aftermarket stuff, I've noticed have no provisions, and note that in the ad that they don't have provisions for the sway bar. I really wanted to keep that, so it works out good. I'll use that again. I have stainless steel brake lines for the back. I'm going to shoot this today. I'm just going to coat it. I'm going to do the rear end on its own when I have it out. I'm going to put gear set in there. I was going to do that soon, but I kind of pushed that off. I'm going to go to a 342 gear. It'll be decent on the highway, and make it a little peppier. I'm going to say this is like a 308 probably. It's pretty high geared. I'll see what it is when it comes out. It is a posi. I probably pointed that out in the past. I wasn't concerned with the brake drums. Those will be new. All the guts in there will be new. What else? So, I think that's about it. I will do a follow-up video. I do this all with my phone now because I ended up getting rid of my software that I had to edit this stuff, because I don't do it enough anymore. When I was doing it all the time and I needed to use some time-lapse stuff, it was, it worked out good to have it for 40 or 50 bucks a year to do one video a year. Now I figured I could probably do it on my phone without editing. I'll probably goof up a little bit, which I always do, but that's beside the point. So yeah, that's where we are. I will do a follow-up video this week, probably towards the end of the week, of where I'm at with the paint and everything. I'm going to paint it today. I probably won't do another video today, but I just wanted to get this out there, so you guys have an idea. I did find the body mounts came from Summit, and there's a company called ss396.com that offers the bolt kit for the body mounts, which I ordered as well. I'll try to add those in the link in case you guys want to know. But if you have any questions about this, what I'm doing, or suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions, because I haven't had a car down this far in a really long time. So I'm playing it by ear right now. Thank God I got some really good friends for backup. So anyhow, I appreciate you guys watching, and the ones that stuck around, that's awesome. So I'll try and update a little more often. I always said I wasn't going to do update videos anymore, but it looks like with my work schedule now, it's more what it's going to be. Unless I get into something in detail that I figure will help out somebody down the road. So it's good talking to all you guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.